Morning, Mark. Here it is 9:42 Eastern Time, Wednesday, May the 7th, US session underway. And let's have a look at the US dollar index in a bit more detail, see how that's performing. US dollar and how it's performing, starting on the dollar index, which is always gives us a good overview. It's the US dollar against a basket of currencies, and then we'll look and see how it's standing against its majors being the euro, the pound, the yen, and the Canadian. So far today, we've had 3 days of US dollar weakness. US dollar did fight back during the US session for those 2 days. You can see it left a week behind. Yesterday, US dollar didn't fight back, continued throughout the US session. Dollar weakness, dollar sold off. We see it on the index. We saw it against all the majors. And on the index, support at 98.93, which is a level sellers will be looking to test should we see continued dollar weakness through the US session, as opposed to the dollar fighting back and from current levels come up and look to test the 99.93 level, look for that 100 mark. Let's have a look at our majors, starting with the Euro US. There's the Euro US in a downtrend, kind of sideways. Your EMA is running pretty much sideways, but the bias does seem to be up. We have had for the past 3 days and today green candlesticks. Resistance 113.82, but a level that so far buyers have been unable to break above, and this is the 4-hour resistance level. And I've got support here at 113.25. Buyers will want to be testing and breaking above that 4-hour resistance. Sellers will be looking to test and break below the support at 113.28. If I zoom in on the 4-hour, there you can see there's that range. That's the 4-hour range. Buyers looking for the 113.86 continuation of euro strengthening against the dollar. A turnaround, selling euro, buying US. So if the US can make a turnaround, here's the target, would be the 4-hour support at 113.24. Let's have a look at the pound, which has also had a couple of strong days against the US. There you can see bounced up off support at 132.58. Strong day yesterday, all the way up to the 4-hour resistance, which now sits at $1.34. And we've got support on the 4-hour at 133.24. Let's zoom in on that 4-hour. There you can see moving averages are pointing upwards. Resistance here at 133.66. Buyers of pound will be looking to continue over the past 2 days what we saw come up and test this 134 resistance and higher, the 4-hour resistance. Sellers, of course, will be looking to come down off this area and look to the 133.22 support area. Let's have a look at the hourly. On the hourly, EMAs have just crossed to the upside in the previous hour, but now we're already seeing a sell-off, selling pound, buying US looking to make a comeback, or at least to fight back from the previous 2 days' losses and come back down to the 133.22 support area. Let's have a look at the US yen. Similar pattern again. You'll see that when we go to the daily, you'll see how the yen has strengthened in the past few days against the US. Yesterday was a strong day. Support at 142.50. That's the 4-hour support, and 4-hour resistance 143.42. EMA is still pointing up, although they are coming down, but haven't yet crossed to the downside. Let's go to the 4-hour. There you'll see they did cross to the downside and have just crossed again to the upside, looking to test this resistance at 143.45 on the upside. That's buying US, selling yen. recouping the losses we saw over the past 2 days, whereas a bounce down of this area would be selling US, buying yen, continuing what we've seen for the last couple of days, testing support at 142.34 and below 142. Let's have a look at US dollar Canadian. Even though we have seen strength, the Canadian has also been strengthening against the US, but not a strong trend, pretty much sideways and sitting in this range between 137.50 and 138.50 in this 100 pip range, but certainly a downward bias. Fighting back today, the US, but a long way to go. Let's have a look at the 4-hour. US buyers will be looking all the way up here to the 138.45. Alternatively, a continuation of the selling US, buying Canadian, Canadian strengthening against the US like all the other majors. That's what you see happening right now at the 138 level. Tough strategic level, the 138. Sellers will look to see if they can continue the move lower, selling US, buying Canadian to come and test the 137.50 area again. Good trading, and I will see you at end of day session.